Welcome in this stream with traffic out a little. Start off here. Who's this? Fine fashion. So it goes from. What are these? Oh, the cross. The crossing's the problem, isn't it? Aren't really having a problem. Option. Okay, then these going. And then we got this funny interlocking on this. This crossing has a funky interlocking on it. You'd never see this in real life, so the crossing is actually wider. Because you have the crossing, and then you have an interlocking switch on it. There is literally, what is that train? What the hell? Please do not demonetize the stream, YouTube. Please don't. I think it's really cool. And that's going to help hopefully with the traffic here. So, yeah. It's totally not going to. Let's just delete that burned down building because that is starting to bug me very badly now. That was putting me off very badly. What I'm going to do... Then that just allows me to eliminate this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a 2-lane, one-way industry road. That will just... Hopefully that stops all the weird, funny nonsense going on. Then this one goes this way. We just put this to 4-lane. Then that just allows people going straight to continue straight, everyone going this way to get this way. What is going on? Yeah, these are too close. We might end up doing a few triangles like that. But this 2-way bit here, the whole point of it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these kiddos here stop. These two here stop just to give the straight on priority. Actually, no, we don't need to because this just comes out so we can have lights here. Then if we tell these kids to buck their ideas up, and the same for these ones, this could do with a set of traffic lights because that just looks stupid. That just lets all the... Yeah, this does need to be one. The issue is this would probably need to be one way though. We switch that around. That just creates... That just lets all these guys that have accidentally... That just allows... That probably allows for the removal. That allowed for the removal of the triangle. Let's delete that because that is not connected to the road correctly. Okay, so here we are, we have... Yeah, they're starting to block their path. I wish we had like mods and traffic manager because we could just stop them from doing silly things. And then we could give the trains less priority and the vehicles more priority. Oh, now who's on fire? What the flipping hell? What the hell? Everything's just on fire now. How the hell did it just jump from here to here and miss this one? It missed this one here and it didn't even get it. That's not possible. Yeah, I'm gonna build a train loop actually to allow the trains to loop around when they're done. Mind you, that will be a very sharp bend. That might not be very possible. Mind you, this might actually turn out better than I thought. Yeah, it's going to turn out quite well. They're going to still despawn because they're just absolute dongheads. And they're going to be plonkers for a while. Well, I mean, we're not really making anything. There's not really much. Yeah, but I think here, we want to build probably a rural passenger station out here. Let's terraform. Let's put in a dead straight section of road and let's just see if there's anywhere we could place a regular train station. Okay, building must be placed roadside. So what we can do, then... Okay, then let's put this in. Let's put a passenger station right across from an underground metro station. And then we can add in a 90-degree crossover here. Well, we go like this. Well, mind you, we're going to want the metro to be overground, aren't we? So let's delete that. Can we fit? No, we cannot. What I'm going to do is move the road up to about there. And then we're going to put in... Bam. And bam. And then we are going to... Well, the metro tracks are going to connect with the train track. So they are going to cross at 90 degrees, I believe. So let's just do a quick experiment. If we go in the middle here... No, I don't believe we can cross these over. We can do it with train tracks. So let's do that experiment very quickly. Oh, but that's going to do that. We want it to cross dead straight, don't we? So it wouldn't work out there. Then we'd have a train T-junction, and these tracks would just go to nowhere. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to need a 90-degree crossover somewhere. I think we're going to do our 90-degree crossover. Yeah, but that's going to create something we seriously don't want. But then we've got our freight, we've got our main line going that way. So we have a potential... So there is probably a good mainline freight potential here. Yeah, but then it curves and we don't want it to curve. So if we turn all of our snapping off, I believe that'll just... No, it won't. And it is really looking... What if I do freeform, do a very slight freeform to the left? No, but I don't want it to connect. There. So that's how it has to look. And then it can curl around either way. That is stupid. I do not like the way the game decides it will make bridges in this game. So if we begin to bridge all the way, if we go here, that just stops it from making a ridiculous looking bridge. And we're not quite connected yet. But these can interlock either way. Then any trains, I'm going to make a direct interlocking if possible. So here's the interlocking, if you could call it that. Well, this is technically a crossover, not an interlocking. It's technically a crossover. So that's this weird looking That's this weird looking thing built. Almost. Yeah, but then it wants me to try... It's going to try and cross the tracks. So to here. To here. No, that's never going to work. Well, what we can do... This just looks weird. No, because... Yeah, as long as it can connect to there, yeah, that looks fair. This is our... Well, preferably just our very weird looking train intersection. Yeah, but that is very confusing because... A three-way switch. That would be very confusing. Because the signaller, that's the underground. Wherever the signaller is, would have to direct the train on a three-way switch. Also, we did lose quite a lot of progress. Yeah, we do have a prison there. Oh yes, we have our prison over here still, mixed in with all this commercial. I hope this the Neptune Media Store over here is going well. Oh, I admit, yeah, there was two Neptune Media Stores just next to each other. There's another Neptune Media Store. Sometimes it's good to lose your progress, because if you don't like what you did, like me when I rebuilt some... Oh... I forgot about this. I genuinely forgot. We should probably do this now, before someone falls into this and just dies. Well, time to disassemble this monstrosity. Bring her down. What the hell? This looks like a half-broken volcano now. Let's break the volcano a little more. Look at those contour lines just unfold. What the hell is this? Hopefully all trees return to their normal height soon. There was a promise that I made a promise to myself after yesterday's stream when there was meant to be another stream that never went ahead due to an event, due to the fact that I was trying to log on to Roblox, which, if you didn't know, has been down for like nearly 3 days now. And it is starting to terraform my brain. The fact that it's still down is beginning to terraform into my brain. Okay, let's smooth. Smoothing out the terrain is very fun. Besides, I'm sure there is going to be there's probably going to be a triple track, probably going to be a 6-track one-way main here. There's probably going to be a double track one main here, and you would not want to see all these lumps and bumps in the ground. Mind you, I can make this one way actually. So from this bridge here, then let's go to a distance of probably like then that way we've just got a single track main. This just should stop trains from being idiots. Yeah, but I don't want it to go into that main line, which is the problem. It's trying to get me to merge into the main line, which needs to go anyways. You know what? And then a little bit further ahead. Yeah, let's get a bridge though. So we want to stay at just about the same height. Bridge downwards. Then this would look better than a double track main, because the trains pass quite close and I do not like it, and it could just freak the hell out of some certain passengers. Pass it under this bridge. Let's get rid of this landscape here because this just looks stupid. It's just going down at an insane rate with the smoothing tool. Then we'll go unload a little bit of soil over here. Let's just flatten this ground. Then I'm going to make a little bit of a dip where the highway is. I'm going to make like a 3. No, then if I just raise the ground up, then we smooth the ground. I smooth out the terrain a little bit. This might just work out actually. I'm either going to hop over to FS19, TSW, or Gold Rush after this. But the Gold Rush Season 1 is probably going to be all live streams. Yeah, we can unpause, I forgot. Yes, good. That freight train did despawn. Oh, we've hit a boo-boo. Yeah. We built the main line the wrong way. We built it the wrong way. Now we want to stage it this way. Then this. This, then this. Then this. Then this. This here how it just the train track suddenly halts itself. And what I need is some sort of mod here where we have like the NS1073. We can just have the Pen Central flying down the line. But I'm on console, which is okay. So we do have another track issue. Yes, and that should be with circuit breaks. Yeah, that's because of these pumps, these stations, and this. But I probably need to do something else. What the heck? That looks kind of weird. We're not gonna do much more for this stream due to the fact we've been doing this, for like 20 minutes now? And I'm not sure many people are very interested in just fixing a teeny tiny amount of traffic. This is gonna have to go because they're too close to each other. Yeah, so if I pause the traffic on there, this just allows people to do their thing without being cut across, without these guys cutting them off. Just allows them to do their thing. Which is all turn onto here, mass onto this roundabout. Then most of them are coming off, but some of them are trying to come round and they are getting caught. Both here and here. So I think it's time to get rid of this funny looking intersection. I don't think you could really call it an intersection. But they still have road access. Let's build them a small road access to there. Then that way that just stops these guys from attempting to blow each other's heads off. Because that's all they're trying to do right now, is they're trying to pile onto these roads and just blow each other's heads off. Oh, it's going to be the main road. It's going to be the main road. And this section here, I'm going to name it, just this little section here, I'm just going to name Mulberry Hills into the weird S shape, because it's shaped like an S. I'm just going to call it the funny... I'm going to call it the funny road. Oh yes, I did get that Steve thing, where you had to like name a road Steve or something. Then Cozy Park is going to become Cozy... Cozy Park is going to become Cozy Commercial Park. Shouldn't really remove. There. Cozy Commercial Park. Because we have the commercial in the middle. I'm going to do Highland Residential Square. Highland Residential Square. Did we get a district over here yet? I don't think. Okay, so Victoria Hill is going to not get its name yet. This section here is going to be an AUX park. That's just going to be an auxiliary park. We do that. Yes, there is abandoned buildings everywhere. Let's just... Why is there a shop so close to the roundabout? This is not allowed by Biffa Plays Indie Games rules. No buildings too close to roundabouts. Besides, that's no exception for these peoples that I'd never even remember zoning. But these are fine. These are a good enough distance. We do have quite a lot of pedestrians, but barely any. What is our public transport looking like? Let's look. Okay, so yeah, we're going to bring a metro. Let's bring this above ground, all above ground. From there to here. About there, without demolishing half our industrial area. Did we ever give this a district yet? No, we did not. This whole section here by the river is going to get its own district. There is going to be no residential in this district. This will eventually be... No, not Smith Heights. Smith Heights disappear. Umber Heights is going to become Umber Industries even. But I might change that because I don't really like the name Umber Heights. It does not sound very nice. And when you always forget city names and district names because you can't be bothered, because you just turn away for 2 seconds and forget and then you can't pronounce. That's it. That's probably the best option. So, Cozy Commercial Park. Is this the Neptune Media Store? Yes. Is this a Neptune Media Store? No. I just scan out for the Neptune Media... I just scan for stores. Because the name appeals to me. So I just go around finding all the Neptune Media Stores and historicalizing them. Even if they don't look very appealing. It's to preserve their names. Even though I could probably just name everything Neptune Media Store. I'm probably going to do that off camera. Just, you come back and then I display every building and it's just called Neptune Media Store or Neptune Media Residence. But that'd be kind of weird. Let's see if there's any Neptune Media Stores running out of goods. That's a Neptune Media Store. Home stuff. Another Neptune Media. Nope. Oh yes. These are offices. That's a general store, so that is no good. These are just these are all things to do with high density industry to try and fill out some of the demand. So I'm just going to use these as probably a not needed noise barrier, because I'm going to create like a small little area of offices behind here. I'm just going to create a small block here. Just going to create a very small block there. And that just can house a few offices. Free zone. Because this is not hooked up to any other roads apart from itself. This is just hooked up to the other roads. For a second I thought that was on this road, which is not really what we want. But luckily, look. Yeah, so we do have the customer services services. This is just interesting. Okay, so the customer services upgraded to live and learn training. Trident accounting, top banking, Trident accounting. These kiddos are already up. Because we have quite a lot of, what do we need? Oh damn. We have just lost connection quality. Just a good thing we're about to end the stream there anyways. Sorry for that very last bit of poor connection. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do consider subscribing, as it would help out the channel a lot. There is another thing I wanted to say, but I can't remember. You know. What? Yeah. You were doing a stream, so I told you to go in back to lane. Yeah, because you do.
Oh, yeah, so I can go where I like.
Yeah! Where the hell are the biscuits then, Kizzy?
Downstairs in the bag.
Okay. Mommy, feed.
Standing in the kitchen on the floor.
Skitios sensi. Skitios sensi. Skitios sensi.